You may have heard this advice for decades. If you want strong legs after 50, just squat. Doctors say it. Trainers recommend it. Magazines repeat it again and again. And most of us accept it as an obvious truth. But what if I told you that one of the most trusted exercises for leg strength after 50 might actually be doing the opposite to your knees, quietly, over time? According to research cited by Harvard Medical School, nearly half of adults over the age of 55 already show signs of knee joint degeneration or chronic knee pain. Biomechanical analyses also show that a deep squat can place compressive forces on the knee joint equal to 5 to 7 times your body weight. Pause for a moment and think about that. If you weigh around 80 kilograms, every deep squat may be placing hundreds of kilograms of force through your knees. This does not mean squats are bad for everyone. For younger people with healthy joints and good mobility, squats can still be useful. But there is a truth very few people talk about. Your body at 55, 60, or 70 is not the same body you had at 30. Joint cartilage becomes thinner, synovial fluid decreases, reaction time slows, and the small stabilizing muscles around the hips, knees, and ankles quietly weaken over the years. Yet many people continue training as if nothing has changed. And when the knees start to hurt, when balance feels uncertain, when certain movements are avoided, you may begin to think, maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe I'm weak. Maybe I need to push harder. But what if the problem isn't you? What if the problem is that we've been given one-size-fits-all advice, while human bodies are anything but the same? After 50, the greatest threat to independence is not a lack of effort or motivation. It is loss of balance, loss of control during movement, and loss of confidence in your own body. Research published in the Lancet Public Health and the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy shows that falls and mobility decline in older adults are far more closely linked to poor balance, weak movement control, and the decline of deep stabilizing muscles than to a simple lack of strength. After 50, the goal is not to prove how much you can lift. The goal is to stand steadily, move confidently, and continue doing the things you love without pain and without fear of falling. And that is why today, Live Healthy Over 50 wants to share with you not heavier exercises, not trendy workouts, but smarter movements. The first 3 exercises, and one very important fourth, are gentler on the knees, yet far more effective for real life. Exercise 1. Step down, control when going down. Most people think stepping down is just stepping down. But if you've ever felt your knee wobble on stairs or lost balance stepping off a curb, you already know the truth. Going down is often harder and more dangerous than going up, because it requires a skill that many people over 50 have never properly trained. Eccentric control, the ability to slow your body down safely. When you step down, your quadriceps must lengthen while still producing force to control speed and protect the knee. Most traditional exercises only teach you how to push up, not how to control the descent. And when the body cannot control downward movement, it reacts with panic, jerky steps, unstable knees, and eventually falls. Studies show that older adults who practice controlled step-downs significantly improve joint stability and reduce fear of falling within just a few weeks. How to perform? Choose a low, stable step. Stand with both feet on top. Slowly lower one foot to the ground. No dropping. Slow, smooth, controlled. Then press back up. Perform 10 to 12 repetitions per side. Slower than you think is necessary. Standing up from a chair. It sounds ordinary. Until one day, you hesitate. That moment says everything. The ability to stand up confidently is one of the clearest indicators of how well you are aging. This movement activates quadriceps, glutes, hips, core, and the balance system. It's not a test. It's a test disguised as an exercise. When you stop training this movement, you start using your hands. Then you avoid low chairs. Then you need assistance. Independence doesn't disappear in one big fall. It disappears in small hesitations. Sit near the edge of a chair, feet firmly on the floor. Lean slightly forward. Push through your heels and stand up slowly. Lower back down with control. 8 to 10 repetitions per set. Quality matters more than quantity. We walk forward every day, but we rarely fall while walking straight. We fall when we turn, step sideways, avoid obstacles, or slip laterally. The silent culprit is often the gluteus medius. This muscle keeps the knee from collapsing inward and the hip from rotating excessively. The body is aligned during direction changes. Walking, cycling, and squats rarely activate this muscle properly. Stand next to a low step. Step up sideways. Hold the balance briefly at the top. Step down slowly. 10 to 12 repetitions per side. Exercise 4. Bonus staggered stance hold. Stability without movement. Most falls don't happen while walking. They happen when you are standing still, washing dishes, waiting at a crosswalk, turning in tight spaces, or stopping suddenly. Very few exercises teach the body to remain stable without momentum. How to perform: stand near a support. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, staggered stance. Weight is mostly on the front foot. Soft knees. Upright posture. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Breathe calmly. Switch sides. This exercise trains ankles, hips, and the deep balanced nervous system. Quiet, but extremely protective. The 4 movements you just learned are not meant to exhaust you. They are meant to stabilize you, not just during exercise, but in real life. After 50, strength does not disappear. Control does not disappear. Confidence does not disappear. They are simply waiting to be awakened in the right way. Start small. 10 minutes a day. No pressure. No rush. True strength is the strength that allows you to live freely on your own legs. Before we finish, take a moment to notice how your body feels right now. Not to judge, not to compare, just to listen. If you feel a little more stable, a little lighter, or simply a little more at ease, that is not a coincidence. It is a sign that your body is still responding, still learning, and still full of potential. At Live Healthy Over 50, we don't believe aging means decline. We believe strength is not lost. It just needs the right use. Your body is not betraying you. It is adapting, and independence comes not from trying harder, but from understanding better. You don't need heavy training. You don't need to be like anyone else. You only need the right movements practiced consistently with respect for your own limits. That is how people who live long continue to live well. If you are in your 50s, 60s, or beyond, remember this. Every time you stand up steadily, every time you walk without fear, every time you trust your body a little more, you are investing in your future freedom. If this video gave you a new thought, a new perspective, or simply the feeling, maybe I still can, leave a comment below. You can share your age, where you are watching from, which exercise made you feel safest today. Your story might be the reason someone else decides to start caring for their body again. Thank you for spending time with Live Healthy Over 50. We are not racing against age. We are learning to walk with it, steadily, calmly, and with deep respect for ourselves. See you in the next journey toward healthy living. Seedling.